So I know some of you are planning a wedding day with a bit of a hole in your heart. Maybe there are people who are really dear to you that are just not here anymore, and you're thinking about them as you're planning your wedding. And for some of you, maybe it's even so raw and so soon that you feel like it's a betrayal to be even thinking about celebrating without them. So unfortunately, I've done more than a few weddings where bride and grooms were in this very same position. And I wanted to share with you guys some of the ways that they were remembering the people that they loved that weren't able to be there, and to hopefully give you some ideas of how you can keep your loved ones, close to your heart on your wedding day and make a really special tribute to them. So one thing I see a lot of couples do is to wrap bouquet charms around their bouquet or their boutonniere. Those are just little tiny picture frames that hold a photo of your loved one, and it's neat because those charms are on your bouquet or your boutonniere all day, so they're close to you, and just something, a little small reminder. Another thing that couples do is incorporate aspects of their wardrobe or things that they're carrying all day, like a handkerchief or jewelry or a tie clip or something that reminds them of their loved one or may have belonged to them. People, I think the most emotional thing I ever saw was this bride had a handwritten note from her dad sewn into her dress. And it was just, really a touching way to remember her dad and keep him close to her on her wedding day. Some things people do at the ceremony to be thinking about loved ones who have gone on. I've seen memorial candles where that's something that's lit at the beginning of the ceremony and it stays lit until the ceremony is over. I've also seen people add a little in memory of line into the ceremony program. Some couples do a moment of silence before the ceremony begins just to reflect on those who can't be there. I've seen couples do a picture and a flower or something on a chair. They reserve a chair for a certain loved one that they wished could be there on their wedding day. Another way to remember loved ones in your ceremony is to maybe incorporate a verse that was special to them or a poem that was special to them. Something I see brides and grooms do a lot is to have a memorial table at the reception where they've got pictures from the bride side and the groom side, and it's a nice memorial and people can go up and take a look at those pictures too. I've also seen couples do a toast to a certain loved one who couldn't be there, or they dedicate a song during the reception to them. There are a lot of really special ways to be remembering people who can't be there on your wedding day, and so I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope that I gave you some meaningful ideas. I was, gotta be honest, I was getting a little emotional in preparing for this video because it's just really hard to think about the people that we care most about in life not being there for every single milestone. So I hope this was helpful to you guys, and I hope that you were able to find some meaningful ways to remember those special people in your life. And if you have anything that you've done at your wedding that's different to remember a loved one who's passed away, I'd love to hear about it in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching.